And this is a continuation of the message, They Can't Break Your Soul. So this is part 2 of the message. So I would encourage you to go to part 1 to watch that. But, you know, so if you click on, I just want you to know this is part 2. So welcome, welcome. If this is your first time, I hope this message will resonate with you. And for my soul tribers and families and new soul tribers, welcome, welcome. This is such a powerful message. They can't break your soul. And so Spirit is saying to stand in your power at this time, because they really can't break your soul. A lot of you are standing in your power. Some of you are called to stand in your power. And I was just reviewing the people who, confirmation for a lot of you as to the people who are working against you. And some of these could be hateful siblings, people trying to work spells. Again, this could be, you know, the magic brew, whatever they do there, hokey pokey, I don't know. Or spells, people speaking negative things over your life. It could be jealous partners who are envious of your success. This could be spiritual warfare, where the enemy is recruiting people to come up against you. And a lot of these people, they're going to find themselves in spiritual jail for the things that they have done, because again, as we sow that, so we shall also reap, right? So the divine confirmed that a lot of you are divine. So it says divine feminine, so you are very intuitive. You're a child of the Most High. You are beautiful, you are handsome, and a lot of you are getting a fresh start in love, in connections with your emotions being more stable as you choose to walk away from people, places, and things who no longer serve you, from, you know, people who are doing spells and in toxic relationships or partnerships. So as you walk away from the 8 of Cups, God is going to give you 10 of Cups. And I was just talking about the Job phenomenon. Double for your trouble. God is going to bless you more, where you have the stability that you'll so long crave for, where you are with your soul tribe, your soul family, your kingdom spouse, kingdom partner, people who are there to edify you, to build you up. This is the hope. We see the rainbow. That's the hope that is given that is given by the divine to you, because God wants to bring you stability. If you walk away from the jealous partners and people, places, and things that no longer serve you, He wants to provide you with the people, the person, because sometimes we put ourselves with people. God didn't put those people in our lives. And so we're fighting with them to make the relationship work. Fighting, but they're not meant for your journey. They're not your soulmate. They're not suitable for your soul. And this is why for a lot of you, you outgrow your partnerships. Because even though in the beginning, it may start off very lustful, very fiery, you know, because, you know, all that attraction and stuff. But as you begin to settle in and evolve and you want to grow and you want to start that business and those ideas, you realize that this person, these people in your life, again, romantic or platonic, you're just not on the same wavelength. You're trying to come up with great ideas how you can make the business, make the family work, make your life better. And they're trying to tell you every reason why it's not going to work and why you shouldn't do it. God is saying, I want you to be stable. I want you to be with people who are not going to be envious of you because they're too busy getting theirs. And because they're up there, they're just going to try to pull you up there with them too. the relationship, the partner, people who want to give, to share, not people who want to take from you. And the divine is saying, are you willing to be the fool, to step out in faith, to leave what no longer serves you? And for some of you, this is confirmation as to what you have done in your life. Because you are dealing with people, again, they came in, they're flashy, they're handsome, they look beautiful on the outside. But these people, they are recruited underneath this card. It's spiritual warfare. They are recruited by the enemy. The Knight of Wands. These people who come in and they tell you anything and everything you want to hear. And you thought, wow, this could be the one. This could be the person who could be my BFF. This could be my boy. But in other words, they're an undercover agent. They are a decoy. And so these people were sent into your life to break you. See, on this card, oh, it's hard to get it up. On this card in the back, there is a volcano. There is an eruption. It's like everywhere these people go, they cause destruction. They find you in peace, P-E-A-C-E, and by the time they leave, you're left in pieces, P-I-E-C-E-S. They break you. And a lot of these people, whether they know what they were doing or not, I'm sure a lot of them, they were warned to stop. And they will be thrown in spiritual jail. And that is the hell. But you see, the thing is, they're not going to be dead to experience this. See, a lot of people think you have to die to experience hell. But a lot of people are walking around, but they're zombies. They're already in hell. They are tormented. And so this is why we must be careful how we entertain people as well. Because some of them are angels, some of them are demons too. Sometimes we meet people and they tell us a story. They paint a picture of how everybody is against them and people this and da-da-da-da. And because you're an empath, because your heart is so soft, you fall for the lies. Because the devil is the master of lies. And when these people are taken over, that's exactly who they are. They're liars too. So for a lot of these people, they are going to be in spiritual jail. They're going to be in torment. So this is why it's important to be careful how we try to save people. Because for a lot of people, the problems they're going through, it is their karma. Because they work so hard in trying to break you, steal from you, distract you from your path. And see, all this time, they don't realize that everything that they threw at you, they're actually throwing it at God. Because you're a divine being and God takes care of his own. And so, like the song says, they think they're in heaven, but they're living in hell. They will live to see you rise. They will live to see you create the businesses, have the family, everything they wanted to steal from you. They're going to live to see you walk in that and some. Yeah, plus, plus, plus. Yeah, because God is giving you this Holy Grail, this Ace of Cups, a brand new, fresh start in your emotions, in your healing. And as I was sharing on the part 1, his eyes are on you. God's eyes are on you. It says his eyes are on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. So God, he doesn't miss a beat about you. And so for these people all this time who are working against you, gossiping, because gossiping is a form of spell as well. So while they're throwing dirt on your name and what they want to see happen in your life, God is watching them too. Because to come at you, they're coming at God. And this is why it's important for people to mind their own business. Focus on their own purpose and journey. As I was sharing in part 1, and as you begin to walk in your divine calling and purpose, again, you're going to have people who come in who is trying to distract you, to throw you off of your path. Don't allow them to. Don't allow them to. You know, it's like when I look at this Knight of Swords, I see different things. Yes, it could be that you get clarity, but for a lot of these people, the sword, the truth, clarity, they're gonna be cut down. See, we have 2 knights here, Knights of Wands, Knights of Swords. So these people are not mature spiritually. These people, they may be old, but they're very childish. They're very immature. And when I look, I don't know if you can see it, but there's an eagle flying. And it's like, look, it's like on the horse. He's willing to get to the end, not even realizing that he's gonna fall over the edge, because he's trying to cut you down with his sword. He's trying to kill your dreams. I mean, think about the eagle. You're soaring very high. You're vibing high. And this is why I'm telling you, when the haters come out, this should be confirmation for you to be inspired to go harder, push harder. Every time a door is closed in your face, I mean, for a lot of you, you know it. A no turns you on. N-O, spell it backward, is on. When somebody tells you no, it turns you on. It makes you even want to go harder. But as long as you know this is not just from ego, but you have divine confirmation that you are doing what is right, what is God's will, don't allow anybody to cut you down. I'm telling you, people want to cut you down. And these are the people who are going to be in spiritual jail. And a lot of you, and this used to happen to me as well, where I would look at people and because they were older, I thought they were mature. But age is not a sign of maturity. You may be going to people who are older than you for advice and suggestions, even your own parents, older family members, but they are not where you are. And for a lot of you, you're allowing people to talk you out of your dreams, out of what you're called to do, because you're thinking these people are old, so they must know. They're old, so they must be wise. No. Gray hair does not mean people are knowledgeable or they have wisdom. Absolutely not. They can be just as immature as a knight. And so this is why a lot of people are ignorant as well, even to this spiritual community, because they put God in a box. God is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. But a lot of these people, they are religious. It's just the act of carrying out a duty every week or whenever. But the relationship is not there. They are not in proper or right alignment with God. Because in fact, they are scared of spirit. They're afraid of spirit. I think that's confirmation. They're afraid of spirit themselves. They're afraid of spirit. And so when you decide to tap in to take the fool's journey, to go out, to see what is it that God has in store for me. They will judge you because they don't get it. They don't understand it. And a lot of people, that's a form of manipulation and control, because they don't want you to be aware. Because then if you become more aware, then they can't control you. And then they'll say, oh, what you're doing is not good. It's a taboo. And that's the thing. This is why so many people miss the miracles and the blessings of Jesus, because he didn't come the way they wanted him to. He wasn't born in a palace as they wanted him to. And this is why a lot of people sleep. They are sleeping on you right now, or they slept on you, because you don't look the part. And maybe this is why the divine is showing up to tell you that you are beautiful, you are handsome. Because nobody told you that. Because if they told you how strong you were, then they think it would get to your head. And then other people would find you attractive, because then you would feel so too good about yourself. So the more they keep you small, the more they keep you down, the better it would be for their own selfish reasons. You are the sun. You are the sun. The sun does not hide for no one. And I mean, I'm just so happy how the divine show up on this side. Divine feminine, you're beautiful, you're handsome, a brand new start with the Ace of Cups, and you are the sun. This is abundance, this is blessings. I mean, you are the light. The sun dims for no one. And this is why I told you in the beginning, in part 1, is that you are the light, and your light irritates a lot of people's darkness. And this is why they can't stand you. This is why, even though they admire these qualities about you, but they hate you. They don't like you. And so they're trying to break you. They're trying to speak negatively on you, discourage you. And for a lot of you, even as adults, you don't know how beautiful you are. You don't know how handsome you are, because nobody told you. Nobody wanted to tell you, because you would hold yourself in too high of a regards. But I'm here to confirm. Take another look in the mirror, my friends, because you are who God says you are. You are the sun. You are the sun. You are in a class. You are in this world all by yourself. There is none like you. And there will be none after you. So continue to walk in your calling. Continue to walk in your purpose. As you set out on your journey, you're guided by the divine. Yes, order my steps in your word. Look, 9 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, you are blessed and highly favored. And this is after you walk away. You decide to take a risk. Take a chance on God. Left what was no longer serving you. All the jealous, toxic people in your life. People who are envious of you. And you and God can build this. You can do this. You can do this. Look, after you leave all these people who are just in your life lustfully, people who are there to distract you, the right partner, right partnerships are going to come into your life. 2 of Cups. Again, that's the hope, the promise of God. Yeah. Yes. That's the hope, the promise. So Spirit wants you to just know who you are. Stand in your worth. Stand in your power. Don't dim for anybody. Don't dim. Not even for these Six of Cups. People in your past. Don't dim for them. You know, again, the divine wants to give you back that childlike faith. Remember how it used to be? This is memories. This is going down memory lane. When you used to dream big, look at all the butterflies and the rabbits. Those are prosperity blessings as well. So a lot of you, you're even reflecting on your past. Some of you, a lot of the people from your past, they are the ones who wreak havoc in your life and who try to dim your light as well. Don't allow them to. Look, time for a nap. So a lot of these people, they were energy vampires. Yes, you may be tired because you've had to fight a lot of people, come up against a lot of opposition, so you may feel drained. And Spirit is saying it's time to take a nap. You know if that applies. But for some of you, you were sleeping a lot. Your energy felt drained because these people, they were trying to stifle your energy because they know that if they can take your energy, then you have no strength to do your work. You have no strength to walk in your purpose and your calling. So this is why you were taking so many naps. A lot of you, they wanted to put you out permanently, to unalive you. And this is why you're called to walk away from these people. Because look, the tribe, your tribe is waiting on you. 8, infinite, unending blessings and prosperity. You're going to meet people who are like you. It's like you're a zebra among other people. You don't fit in. You can see very far. You have great vision. We saw the eagle. You fly high. And so these people want to blind you, blindside you. Wow. For a lot of these people, wow, time to go. Time to go. Time to go. But this came out in the reverse. Time to go. So a lot of these people, again, they wanted you to be out. But they can't break your soul. They want you to leave. To leave the path you're on. To leave your job, your business, your family, whatever it is that you are working on, that the enemy doesn't like, that you're feeling frustrated. The enemy was saying it's time to go. And 4 + 5 is 9. 9 is also ending. So the enemy wanted you to run away from your calling, to run away from your purpose by doing whatever. But it's in the reverse. It's not the end. This is not the end for you. It's the end for them, but not you. Look, imagine. Wow, imagine. And again, when I put this with the 6 of Cups, remember I was saying, for a lot of you, you'll be going back down memory lane. It's like daydreaming about the possibilities. Do you remember when you believed that you could fly? You remember when you were a child, you thought you were Superman, Superwoman. You were invincible, you were unstoppable. You're on top of the world, you are the king of the world. Yeah, Spirit is saying that is who you are. Get back to that place where you can imagine, again, create with your mind the life that you desire and you truly deserve. This is what the enemy wants to steal from you. And a lot of you already are in this phase. You're getting there, or you will be getting there. As long as you don't lose sight. As long as you don't lose sight. Tick-tock. As long as you don't lose sight of your calling, of your purpose. Spirit is saying it's time. It is time for you to make a move. You know, this is like it's go time with the parachute. It's time for you to take a risk on yourself. Wow, truth be told, yes. Again, the owl, very wise. Truth be told, underneath the tribe card, yes. You need to make the decisions for your life. 4 + 1 is 5. You need to make a change. Again, this reminds me of the sword. This is the truth. This is divine confirmation, because God wants you to be, look, happy, happy. 6 + 2 is 8. Again, this is infinite. This is the joy, the peace you have that the world didn't give you and the world cannot take it away. This is why all the things that they planned for your life, they wanted it to end, saying it's time to go. And God says, not yet. It's not over until you win. That is what you need to know. You are going to have your happiness. You're happy. You're going to have it, whatever it is, before you leave this lifetime. You're not going to die before you see and reap the fruits of your labor. Because again, your heaven, God came, Jesus came that you will have life and have it more abundantly right here. Heaven on earth right here. The same way these people who came against you, who did the devil's work, they're going to have their hell right here on earth. They're going to be tormented. Yes. Exchanging gifts. Yeah. So for a lot of you, like, you are the gift. You are the gift. And this is why the divine is giving you beauty for ashes. Everything the enemy meant for evil, God is working it out for your good. So God is doing an exchange. And when you think about you're handsome, you're beautiful, for a lot of you, you were told you were ugly. You were told you were too this, you were too that. Your hair was this, your skin was that. You look like this, you look like that. And now you are the one who is at the front runner. I mean, God morphed you. Again, beauty for ashes. This is your rags to riches story, my friend. A lot of you, this is your comeback story. I mean, you're just gonna pop out on the scene. Because people thought, and they just did too much. They did too much. A lot of people wanted to exchange gifts. They wanted to steal your gifts, not knowing that you are the gift. And so for a lot of these people, they're left thinking as the thinker. I'm telling you, in spiritual jail, a lot of them, the regrets, and there is no going back. This is like tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. This is like replay in their head. They keep going over the same thing. How could I do this? Why did I hurt this person? They're just going to be left in their head. I mean, this reminds me of the 8 of Swords. They're in their head. And again, 44:8. This is infinity. This is what I'm telling you. Spiritual jail. They're not going to have to die before they get what's theirs. They're going to get it right here on earth. Yeah. A lot of chaos and conflict. Everything the enemy meant for evil, I'm telling you, everything, it's going to work out for your good. For your good. Yeah, these people were not for you. These people were not for you, my friends. They were not for you. They were drama starters. They just bring a lot. I told you with the Knight of Wands, everywhere they go, they leave a trail of destruction behind them. A lot of heartbreaks because they come to kill, steal, and destroy. Think about it. A lot of these people who break your heart, they came in telling you one thing, and by the time they left, nothing came to fruition. Nothing came to pass. It was pure lie. So they leave a trail of destruction. So These jealous people, envious people, they just try to throw you off your path by having you all the time caught up into some drama. Not for you. Spirit is saying these people were not for you. They were not for you. You thought you were lucky having these people? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You are peace. God is saying you deserve peace. 5, 2 plus 3, 5. You made the change. And a lot of you realize your peace is more important. And anybody who comes in your way, trying to steal your joy, leave you in pieces, no, you're not dealing with that. And this is why a lot of people are upset, because they can't control you. It's like you're not spiraling out of control anymore, because they're used to you acting or reacting to certain things, and they realize they're not getting you out of your skin that way. They're not getting you riled up. And so these people, they're mad. They're mad. I'm telling you, they're between, for a lot of you, they think they're in heaven, but they're living in hell. A lot of these people are between worlds. They're the ones who are going to have a never-ending story of the chaos, the conflict. That's the hell that they dig for themselves. God don't put people in hell. People go to hell. It's a choice to be made. It's a choice to be made. So some of you, you may